Well, let's show you that statement, although bearing in mind it's already been viewed 32 million times. You've probably seen it. This is what Nottingham Forest tweeted after the final whistle. 3 extremely poor decisions, 3 penalties not given, which we simply cannot accept. We warned the PGMOL that the VAR is a Luton fan before the game, but they didn't change him. Our patience has been tested multiple times, and FFC will now consider its options. We then wondered how things might play out after that tweet. Well, since then, and in the last 20 minutes or so, a column that Mark Clattenburg has written for the Daily Mail this evening has been published. Clattenburg, the refereeing performance and match analyst for Nottingham Forest, and he says as follows: 1 of these errors would have been bad enough, 3 was a joke, and that is why Nottingham Forest were left feeling victimised after another defeat in which 0 big decisions went their way. Certainly, I would not have risked this situation if I were the head of referees, and all of this could have been avoided had the PGMOL simply made smarter appointments. We haven't heard from PGMOL, but this isn't going away.
No, it's a bizarre situation, and one that's shocked us all, really. I mean, there was some poor decision-making. We're going to go through that in a second, but I think the response has been strange because I don't see what they think they're going to achieve from it.
It implies that VAR isn't fair because he might be a Luton fan. That's what it implies.
Yeah, I don't go along with that. I've always felt that our referees over the years I've played, no matter where they were from and what the rumours were of who they supported, tried to do the best job they could. Now, there has been some really bad officiating this season and there's a lot of incompetency, and today was the same.
What are your thoughts on it?
I don't know. I'm trying to picture myself as a Luton fan and ask what the best result would have been today.
Well, I mean, I know some Luton fans that they I think would have preferred a draw.
Well,
so they're both
to play. They've still got Everton to play, so it's technically in their own hands if Everton lose today.
Yeah, exactly.
So I get where it comes from, and if he is a Luton fan, he probably should not have been on the game. But as far as the outcome of the game, it doesn't really suit them at all. So I'm a bit bamboozled, to be honest.
There may be debate over the first 2, and you've both done that. This third one is utterly baffling how he isn't sent to the screen, isn't it?
Well, it's a penalty, stonewall penalty, because he gets to the ball first and Ashley Young brings him down. The referee indicates that Ashley Young got the ball. Now, when he verbalises that to VAR then all they've got to do is watch the replays and say to him, no, he didn't get the ball. You're going to either have to give a penalty or come and look at it for yourself. How that didn't happen is beyond my comprehension because I saw his hand movement say he's got the ball. He didn't get the ball. We can see that clearly. So why did VAR then not say to him, you've got that wrong. He didn't get the ball, so you need to see it again.
That is on VAR, isn't it?
I would love to hear the audio, and we probably won't get it again, but I don't understand what conversation must have happened. Like, surely, as you said, he said, look, he's got the ball. You can watch that after one take, after 10 takes, whatever. Unfortunately for Young, he did not get the ball. It's a stonewall penalty. You don't even have to send the referee to the screen to say, you might want to check this, mate, because I don't think you've made the right decision. You're basically going to have to say, look, if you think that he's got the ball, he really hasn't. He's took the man out. And for me, that has to be a penalty. And for me, I don't understand what VAR did in this situation other than just say, well done for making a bad decision.
Everton fans will... Sorry, go on.
They bottled it. They don't want...
But there'd be greater sympathy from the footballing community, wouldn't they, in general, I would hazard a guess, if they'd said they've just got that wrong rather than the conspiracy theory side.
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because there is a lot of sympathy for a lot of the decisions that they've been on the wrong end of this season.
Chappers, they will have to come out and say sorry about that one, because that is 100% penalty.
Very quickly, because Everton fans will be screaming at the telly going, we've just won. Sean Dyche said we've won 2 in 3. We've bounced back from being thrashed at Chelsea. That's a big plus, obviously.
Yeah, amazing. It was always going to be a massive game. There's 2 or 3 games against your relegation rivals that you've got to do well in. And for me, obviously, Branthwaite coming back in the team, people weren't sure whether he'd get to play. He played 90 minutes, was fantastic at the back. And 2-0, it's literally a perfect afternoon, other than the fact is that they could have given away 3 penalties.
Yeah.